Quickly, on the Supreme Court decision to allow Trump's tax returns to be shared with New York prosecutors, I just wondered if you had a reaction.
Sure. There's been reporting through many of your sources, probably yours as well, of multiple other ongoing investigations. So we're not going to comment on this specific ruling. The president did make clear on the campaign trail that the American people expect and deserve transparency from their president. That's why he released over 2 decades of his own tax returns.
Oh, go ahead. On the Canada meeting, I just wanted to see if you could say a little bit more about what Biden plans to bring up with Trudeau, and also what his view is of this decision by Canada recently to make Facebook pay for news content.
Well, the president's focus of the meeting will be to continue to discuss ways for them to work together on multiple levels on the crises that are facing both countries, whether it's COVID-19 or getting our economy back. There's obviously a long bilateral relationship and an important one, hence the first bilateral meeting. I'm not sure, I don't have anything on that particular, I don't have any reaction in particular on Canada's announcement. I can talk to our team and see if there's more to provide on that front. Okay, go ahead.
On the outreach to senators by Mayor Tandon, you said 44, 15 since Friday? Do you know if that includes Senator Manchin, Senator Collins, Senator Portman, among those who said yesterday at least that they hadn't heard from her?
It includes a number of Republicans. Obviously, Republicans or any members, I should say, are free to share whether they've communicated with her or other nominees or not, but we're not going to read out specific names from here.
Has the president made any calls to senators for nomination?
The president is in touch with a range of members of Congress about issues ranging from the American Rescue Plan to his nominees. I don't have any other calls, though, to read out from him either.
So that's a maybe.
That is, I don't have any more calls to read out.
Okay. On Keystone XL, I know that's one issue that will come up today. Obviously, the Canadian Prime Minister feels differently about this than the president does. Administration officials said that this decision, which was a day one decision, had essentially used the Obama administration's assessment as the reason to go back, I believe is what they said. There was no other reason to explore it. There is an economic effect, though, of course, now. About 11,000 people had jobs connected to this in the United States, at least. What does the White House say to those people, to the Canadian workers who now are going to be out of a job if this pipeline is indeed shut down?
Well, let me first say that it was the Obama-Biden administration when the assessment was done, and done by the State Department at the time. And the president was very consistent through the campaign and even before then about his view that it should be revoked. And he had conversations, of course, with the Prime Minister about it. The Prime Minister raised his concerns directly with the President, has previously, and he's, of course, welcome to today. But the President made clear that this is a commitment he has made in the past, that it's not in the interest of the United States, and that we want to try to address our climate crisis while also creating good-paying union jobs. And he has a plan. He has talked about his plan, I should say, on the campaign trail to create millions of clean energy jobs. And he is eager to continue to work with the policy team and outside stakeholders and experts on delivering on that in the months ahead. But he believes you can do both, and he has been consistent about his opposition to the Keystone Pipeline.